channel. So today I did this beautiful cool toned smoky eyeshadow look. So if you guys know me, you know that I love to use warm toned eyeshadows, but I was super inspired by this more cool toned eyeshadow palette from NARS Cosmetics. This is their mini Voyageur eyeshadow palette. This is in the shade Suede. So as you can see, it's full of these beautiful cool toned eyeshadows, and it really inspired me to do a nice cool toned smoky eye look. So I hope you guys like the way this look turned out. If you want to see how I achieved it, then please keep on watching. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of warm tones on my channel, as they are my ultimate favorite, but I also do like some cool tones thrown in once in a while, and I was really inspired by this little mini palette from NARS Cosmetics. These colors really spoke to me, and I just envisioned a beautiful cool toned smoky eye as soon as I saw this palette. So I really love this beautiful cool toned neutral. It's like a grayish crease shade. Then they also give you this matte rich brown. So those two are both matte shades. And then you have some nice metallic colors over here that are all nice and cool toned and smoky. So it is like definitely giving me that gray smoky eye, which is also really beautiful. So I think that's the look that I'm gonna be going for today. So let's just get started. As you can see, I have my full face done. I'm just gonna do my eyes and lips for this look, and I'm just gonna go right into that shade with this blending brush from Morphe. This is the Morphe JH30 blending brush. That one is called Deep Chic. Place that all in my crease. I really love the way these NARS shadows blend out. I find them to be so buttery, and they're just really easy to work with. So I've been loving these mini Voyageur eyeshadow palettes. I've really been loving the copper one, which is the warm toned one. It's super gorgeous. I have that in my favorites this month, so if you guys watch that video, you'll see it. And I've just been loving these little mini palettes. I just think they're adorable. They come with a really nice mirror, and they're just literally perfect for traveling. So we just want that beautiful neutral gray shade just to be smoked out in the crease. This is definitely our main color, so we want to be able to see it and have it really nicely shown on that crease. So just take some time, blend away. Okay, so we have that beautiful matte gray shade smoked out on the crease. Now I'm going to deepen it up a bit with this really dark brown shade. It almost looks like a black, but it is just a completely dark brown matte shade. It's called Graffiti. And I'm gonna go into that shade with this Sigma E25 blending brush. So I'm just gonna use that nice deep dark brown shade just in the crease just to darken it up. Okay, so we have that darker shade now smoked out also in the crease, and I think I want to do a bit of a cut crease before we focus on the lid. So I'm just going to take this no filter concealer from ColourPop Cosmetics. This is their pure white concealer. It's called Fair 00, and I'm going to take that onto this little flat concealer brush, and I'm going to use that to carve out a bit of a crease. Just going a little bit above my natural crease line because I want to give the illusion that my crease is a bit bigger than it actually is. So I'm just taking that white concealer and carving it out just a little bit higher than my actual crease. Okay, so we have our crease carved out, and now before I go into one of those metallic shades in the palette, I'm going to first use a glitter primer. I like to use this when I really want that metallic shadow to really pop and really have a long wearing effect. So I really love using this NYX glitter primer for that. So I'm going to just put some of that primer onto my lids where I carved that out with that concealer, and then I'm going to go into this metallic shade over here. That shade is called Soleil, and it is a really nice bronzy smoky color. So I'm just gonna go into that shade once I have my glitter primer packed on my eyelids. on that beautiful metallic-y bronze shade. I really love how pigmented and really metallic that shadow is. It's really beautiful, it's creamy, it's buttery, it's pigmented. NARS did an amazing job with this shadow palette so far because the colors are just so blendable, they're so pigmented and buttery, and I just think their formula is amazing. So now that we have that lid shadow on, I'm just gonna go back in with this dark brown shadow and just place it on the outer corners of the eyes just to really blend everything together and deepen the outer corners. So we're just taking that really dark shadow. It's almost like a black, but it's not quite completely black. And I'm just kind of smoking out the outer corners of the eyes. Okay, so we have that darker shade now smoked out on the outer corners, and since I did do my makeup first, I usually would do my eyes first, but I do have a little bit of fallout on the sides, so keep that in mind when you're working with darker eyeshadows. You can get fallout, so definitely try to do your eyes first if that's the case. I'm just gonna clean that up a bit with this NARS concealer. This is their Radiant Creamy Concealer, and it's in the shade Light 2.8 Marron Glacé. Excuse my French. I don't really know if I'm pronouncing that properly, but it's Light 2.8. Clean the edges with a bit of that concealer just to make sure that it doesn't look messy. And to blend that concealer out, I'm using this Morphe E49 brush. Okay, now going in with this nice soft gray shade, I'm gonna just use some of that on this little pencil brush. And I'm just gonna smoke that out on my lower lash line. This is a Morphe M507 little pencil brush for that. I really love this one for under the eyes because it's really fluffy, but it's thin at the same time. Okay, so I have that smoked out quite a bit. And now using an angled brush, I'm gonna go back in with that matte dark brown shade, and I'm just gonna line that really closely to the waterline. And now taking a thin pencil brush, I'm just gonna blend out that dark brown shade just to make sure everything is nice and blended. Now to line the waterline, I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop Creme Gel Liner. This is in the shade Call Me. It's almost like a burgundy brown shade. And now on the inner corners of the eyes, I'm going to use this peachy metallic shade. This is called Stilt House. And I'm just taking that with a flat little packer brush. And I'm just gonna place that on the inner corners of my eyes. Now for mascara, I'm going to go in with this Givenchy mascara. This is a new one by them. I've never tried it before. It's called their Volume Disturbia one. This is the black Disturbia. It's just 01, the black one. So I'm just gonna put some mascara on my top and bottom lashes. Okay, so my mascara is on, and the only thing missing for me is the lashes. So of course you don't have to wear lashes if you don't want to. I just really love the way they look, and I find it completes an eyeshadow look, especially a more bold one like this. But of course you do not have to add lashes. I'm just going to pop on a pair of lashes from eBay. I'll list them in the description box, and I'll be right back to finish off this look with the lips. Okay guys, so the lashes are on, and all that's left to do is my lips. We gotta finish off this look with the lips. So first I'm gonna line my lips with this Rimmel lip liner. This is the Exaggerate full color lip liner from Rimmel, and this is in the shade 034 Mocha. It's a really beautiful cool toned beige color, so I'm just going to line my lips with that first. Okay, we have our lips lined, and now I think I want to keep my lips matte for this look, so I'm going to go in with this Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lip. This is in the shade Girlfriend, and it's a really nice warm beige color. Just to make the look not look too harsh and cool toned, I'm going to go in with a little bit more of a warm matte beige nude lip. Okay guys, so that is the final look. I really actually like how that matte nude lip turned out. It's a little bit more on the warm side, so it's not like cool and cool, because sometimes that can be a little bit overbearing. If your eyes are cool toned and then your lips are cool toned, it can look a little bit harsh. So I actually liked adding that neutral nude lip, which is a little bit more on the warm side, to go along with those nice gray smoky cool toned eyes. I also really liked how that NARS Suede Voyageur eyeshadow palette was. It was really pigmented, the shadows blended beautifully, and I just think it's such a beautiful palette. They really did a great job with those mini eyeshadow palettes. So if you're in the market for a really nice travel friendly eyeshadow palette, I definitely recommend that. It is more on the pricey side, as NARS is more high end, but it's honestly worth it, guys. I really love those palettes. I think they're amazing. They're very versatile and they're just beautiful quality. So I really love the way this cool toned smoky eyeshadow look turned out. So please let me know in the comment section down below what makeup looks you want to see from me. If you want more cool toned or just any more fun colorful looks, I'd love to know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you're not already. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!